Hey kids. Hey! All right, so today we're going to talk about multi-step equations and how to solve them. Okay, I have an example here already. The reason we call them multi-step is because multi means many. So instead of just one step, there are more than one now. So what we have here is we've got a variable term added to a constant equals, in this case, a constant. Still dealing with just one variable. The steps are simple. They're the same as the ones we did before. What we do is we just collect constants, okay, to the side that doesn't have the variable. And what we've done there is we keep saying we make or made zero. Okay, so make zero. Then the next thing we do is get rid of the coefficient. So get rid of coefficient so that we have x by itself. And to get rid of the coefficient, we make 1. Okay? The other thing that we need to remember to do is once we've gotten down to here, we should use our handy-dandy calculator and use it as a tool appropriately and check our answer by substituting this back into that. So multi-step equations, all we're doing is collecting constants to making 0, and then we get rid of the coefficient, we make 1, and we get our answer, in this case, x equals 12. Okay? That's part of it. All right, next one. We're going to also learn about combining like terms. So there's a bunch of mess up there. Whew, that is a big old problem, lots of steps. What I'm going to do first is kind of organize myself so that I have all the terms that are the like terms together. And the idea of like terms means basically this. Can't add a variable to a constant. Can't add a constant to a variable. Remember, if we go back here, a constant is just a number. A variable term or a variable is any number or any term that has a coefficient and variable. So again, can't add 7 plus 3g, if you go back to that example. So what I do is I go through, I start to I'm going to circle the ones with variables so that I know that I got them. Okay, boom. And I'm going to draw a square. In my case, I just do this around the constants. Now I just do this kind of in my head. I'm going to go, all right, I've got 2x minus 4x. Well, 2 minus 4 is negative 2, so I have negative 2x. Minus 3x is now negative 5x. Okay, I'm going to then have 4 plus 6, that's easy. Notice how I've included the symbol that is to the left of that number, which kind of means it's married to that number. We use the analogy of the left hand having the symbol for marriage. So left symbol on the left of a number or a term is married to that term. Then all this equals 20. Now we just do the exact same thing that we did over here. I'm back. Collect constants by making 0. And then I get rid of the coefficient by making 1. And I have x is equal to negative 2. Again, I need to check myself. So I plug that in back in the original equation using the calculator in parentheses very carefully. And when I substitute that back in. Okay, the last thing is distributive property. Okay. Distributive means to multiply. 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 That's an x, which is a type of way to show multiplication. So, the way we do this, and you may have seen this before, is we're going to take these parentheses, and we need to deal with them first. So we're going to multiply the 6 to both of the terms inside. Becomes 6x plus 12. And then we kind of make sure that we are very carefully cataloging the rest of that stuff. I'm going to make sure I look at my like terms. Notice how I'm circling the variables and I am boxing or squaring those. 6 minus 2 is 4x. 12 minus 10 is plus 2. Equals 18. Now I just do, again, the same process, collect the constants by making 0. Okay, made 0 here. Get rid of the coefficient by making 1. Done. Okay, so to recap. Now, I'm going to recap real quickly here. What we're going to do throughout this, anytime we're dealing with multi-step equations, you notice we're going to end up having a constant on one side, constant on the other, and a variable term with the coefficient. So when we actually start solving problems or using our knowledge of these kind of equations to solve real life problems, we're going to need to have something that's equal to a constant, something we don't know, with a coefficient. Okay, there it is again over here. 4x plus 2 equals 18 in that case. So again, the coefficient, constant, variable are really some vocabulary you really need to know. And in the end here, that's really it. I hope that you have enjoyed this video of learning how to solve multi-step equations, also learning how to do combining like terms, and how to revisit the distributive property, which just means multiplying something in twice. Have a wonderful day.